how's the defense kind of bounced back from what happened late Saturday?
I think that we're bouncing back fine. We understand that we missed a great opportunity on Saturday, but it's not time to dwell on it. We understand what happened, and we just got to focus on getting better and preparing for our upcoming opponents.
How would you grade the secondary's performance Saturday?
As far as a grade, all I can say is that we just need to get better on all aspects. I just think it was no one man's fault. We pride ourselves on being a team, and if someone fails, then we all fail. So we take the blame for it as a whole.
What kind of game do you think you had personally, Joe?
I think I played okay. Definitely need to get better in a lot of ways. Made a couple plays, but it's not really about individual performance. I mean, you don't come out to win, then it doesn't really mean anything.
I'm just saying, you guys in the secondary played pretty decent at times, but gave up big plays. How do you avoid some of those mental mistakes that led to the
Just communication and being on the same page at all times, and just consistency in our performance. You can't have a great drive and then come back and have the exact opposite, just give up big plays over and over again. So we definitely got a lot of things to work on.
When you say communication, do you mean within the secondary, or do you mean getting the signals from the coach?
Both. I think it goes both ways. First, everybody has to be on the same page with Coach Smart giving the signals on the sidelines, and that involves everybody knowing every signal that we have, and just getting it across the board from the linebackers and the DBs being on the same page as well. So it's all a collective kind of process.
Do you think the secondary is in better shape now than it was maybe at this time last year?
I think that we're progressing pretty well. I mean, last year around this time, I think it was kind of the same. We had a couple young players in the secondary as we do this year. So I think it's just all about us being on the same page and growing together as the weeks progress.
You take us through that fumble recovery and touchdown. Would you see? Take us through that play. Would you see?
We saw. I mean, they were in a pretty tight formation. Looked like they were definitely going to run the ball. The receivers were split tight, so that gave me a chance to kind of read what the receiver was doing. I saw that he blocked, and I just tried to come up and run support and just try to make a play. Saw that he was swinging the ball a little bit, and took a swing at it and happened to get it.
Did you prove anything to yourself the way you played against Treadwell?
I think I definitely proved something, not really to myself, but a lot of people. Just because he's one of the better receivers that we have in our conference, and I know that, I mean, the DBs on our team, we get kind of ridiculed a lot, so it was good to come out and kind of play well against one of the top receivers in our conference and make some plays. So I was glad that I played well against him, but I'm definitely not satisfied, because I mean, I know I can get better, and we all can get better.
What do you say,
more confidence though?
Definitely. Anytime you have a little bit of success against one of the top guys that you play against, it gives you a certain level of confidence, but it also just lets you know that you got way more room for improvement.
Where do you say ridicule? What do you mean? Yeah.
I just think that, I mean, as DBs, you get looked at as, when you give up a play, like it's not really our. Just when a play is given up, like on the outside looking in, you really don't know who gave it up or what. Sometimes we're in zone, sometimes we're in man, but it can look a certain way that it's not.
One thing they were fairly effective on are those back shoulder throws. What is the key to defending that? Because you guys have a lot of responsibility, you know, deep, and talk about when they pull up and go to the back shoulder. How tough?
I think the back shoulder is definitely a tough route, because you're so focused on not letting the receiver get behind you that you kind of give way to the back shoulder, because I mean it's a timing route, so you're so busy trying to stay on top of the receiver that he just falls behind you, and the quarterback can just place the ball pretty much any way he can, and it's up to you to try to find it and knock it out.
Tony's now made 2 starts. How do you think he's progressing?
I think Tony's doing really well. Obviously, he's a young guy, just building each week, just getting more confidence. You know, the more time he gets in practice and in the game. So I think we're all helping him progress as a player and just learn the defense a lot better. And once he learns that, I mean, it's easy to play fast after that.
What's something you have to be wary of when you're facing an opponent that just runs the ball so much? What changes for you out there?
Well, as DBs, just not getting lazy with your eyes and just knowing that they're running the ball so much to set up something else, which is most likely play action pass and things like that. So when the team runs the ball a lot, you just can't get lazy. You just know that they're going to try to set up something in the future.
Couple more.
How much better is their passing game look on film, at least, versus what you saw last year?
I think they do a lot better job this year just passing the ball. They got some good receivers who can go get the ball, and they're fast. And they also got physical run blocking receivers, so they definitely got a well-rounded group of receivers.
Going back to communication, when you didn't get a call from Coach Moore and the other DBs, how long does it take to process all that and also get set and get moving?
It's pretty tough during the course of the game, just getting the signals and figuring out where the offense is lining up at, where the receivers are. If you're a man, if you got to go line up on the opposite side and play slot coverage on the receiver. Just getting the call, applying it, and just going out there and executing it is definitely it's a real quick, mind-blowing process because, I mean, it's a lot going on at one time, so it's tough. But, I mean, we're prepared for it, and I think once you just get the signals down packed as the weeks goes on, it becomes much easier.
Back to the Ole Miss game, what was it about that diamond formation that they did that gave you guys some trouble?
I think you're referring to that. We call it quads when they line up against 4 receivers and kind of a bunch. It's definitely tough because it's confusing of who you have, but it's something that we practice, so it wasn't anything that we didn't see before. We just didn't execute the way we were supposed to.
One more.
I gotta ask, should you have gotten the flag on the fumble return?
I mean, you can argue it both ways. I mean, I didn't even realize that I hit him in the face mask when I was going. It happened so fast, and I looked at it. You could have called it because, I mean, I didn't really grab it. I just hit it and knocked my hand down. But, I mean, I didn't get it, thankfully. So, but I was able to make a play. So you can argue either way.
Thanks.
Thanks, sir.